I think you're ready to dazzle them.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going today?
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone. A friend of mine. The one who ended up in the pillory with me.
Loads of people have been in the pillory, and you know what it's like. I'm really busy right now.
You haven't seen him, then? Tall, fair-haired, fancies himself and talks like a noble.
Sorry, but I'm swamped with work because of the Semine wedding. Everyone wants new clothes from me. Even Bashka the butcher ordered a jacket fit for a king, and he isn't even going to the wedding. So, no, I haven't seen your friend, and I can't help you. Sorry.
Praise the Lord.
Can we go to Semine now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartapluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Semine.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Trying to eat the grass. A few scraps of food.
Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
What can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye. Well, we're not getting any younger. How's
It
it looking
happens.
here so far?
Just watch where you're
I'll
going
tell
next
you,
time.
it's been a long time since we've had a wedding like this. It must have cost Lord Samin a fortune.
Well, it is his only son who's getting married.
True.
Can you imagine? Lord Semin had me forge a wedding present for his son.
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain ever had one like it.
And you forged it yourself? Without any help?
All by myself.
Could I see it?
Well, maybe later.
I'll come by your place when the big day's over. The young lord's horse needs new shoes again.
Again? You came for some not long ago.
What can I tell you? Alder's riding out all the time. If he keeps riding the animal so hard, he'll soon break its back.
Well, he's young. You can't blame him for wanting to get away from his noble duties sometimes.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to look at the poor animal when his lordship brings it back all worn out. God knows where he goes riding all the time. I'm sorry.
String you along, and then you look like an idiot when they finally tell you to fuck off.
Well, I didn't know you were such an expert on the female soul.
You're forgetting I have a younger sister. From her, I learned things I really didn't even want to know.
Are you glad Agnes is marrying the future Lord Semin?
I'm glad she's happy. Or at least she seems to be. But if I find out that Volda has so much as looked at her sideways...
Calm down, Slutcha. Someone will hear you, but if you ever want to give him a proper beating, you can count me in. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka dead? I don't have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to... Well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her to hide.
Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it.
You'll bring me anything I ask for.
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
I'll bring you some wine if you'd like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roasted meats.
Thanks. I'm not.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
You'll bring me anything I ask for.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
You mustn't put up with it, Mishka.
You're a fine one to talk. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Twit. So. And 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
I wonder how Henry will fare. I hope he's got something up his sleeve. He can't possibly come off worse than
See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many. Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
I hope he's got something up his sleeve. He can't possibly come off worse than Wojtek. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. And introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Did he tell you anything else? He didn't. Only that someone needs to
We'll finish this quickly.
Hey, Henry! How are you, pal?
I see you didn't waste any time, gamekeeper.
I know. For Christ's sake, what have I done? What's my wife gonna say? I really want to stay away from the booze. But I can't do it alone. I know. Supposing you keep an eye on me, Henry.
What? Mind you?
It's easy. Just don't let me drink.
I'd say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
All right. So just don't let me end up under the table. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry. You understand?
All right then. There's nothing else for it. I'll see what I can do.
You're made of gold. I'll never forget this.
Sure. Hand me what you're drinking right now, then.
I'm starting to regret this.
Wasn't too hard, was it?
I meant to say Hamlet.
It's a fine fortress, all right?
Although Trotsky puts it to shame, eh?
Aye, but Lord Samine is Sir Otto's most esteemed vassal.
Doubtless.
I've never seen you before. So where you from? Certainly not from hereabouts.
No, definitely not from around here.
So from where then?
I'm just a distant relative.
That's odd.
Wasn't on priest first. He says it's all right.
I had to get married in a dress I borrowed from my cousin.
Well,
Aren't the gods supposed to keep everyone safe?
How do you like the food so far? I haven't had such a nice meal in
here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
Try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
About the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuba, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
When will the ceremony finally...
Well, really? I'm surprised you can still keep it up.
Not my fault.
Well,
Easy.
you gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Skalitz.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not?
Of course you would. Fuck, that pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass! We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up but pishy, but also took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old boddock even put them under guard, with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. Or let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right, then. I won't let you down.
Such rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon. Don't take anything here. There's plenty of drink.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you
Don't even get me started. Finally, I
really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I'd be happy to get you a drink. What would you like?
I'd like a beer. Nice and cool. Frothy. God! Makes me thirsty just talking about it. You know what? Bring me a couple of jugs while you're at it. If I'm stuck here, the least I can do is taste every kind of beer they have there.
I'll have one for you.
You don't say. You're a godsend, friend.
Sorry. I'll get you something right away.
I hope I don't shrivel up by then. This is so...
I got that beer you want.
Let's have it then. The finest...
Sorry. I'll get you something right away.
I hope I don't shrivel up by then. Damn.
I got that beer you wanted.
Let's have it then. The finest beer...
Sorry. I'll get you something right away.
I hope I don't shrivel up by then. This is so boring. I have such rotten luck.
I got that beer you wanted.
Let's have it then. The finest beer and the prettiest women. That's Bohemia's gifts from heaven.
Here. Try this.
Ah, it's warm as piss. Where did you get that?
Well, I brought that here with me.
Don't be offended, but I'm not drinking this.
I see. But don't you worry. I've got another too. Do you want it?
Give it to me.
Here, try this.
Why are you giving me yours again?
Nah, sorry. My mistake. I'll be right back.
But hurry! Damn. I'm thirsty.
Better leave before Lord Semi sees you.
Someone else?
Would you like some piglets, sir? It'll go well with the wine here on the table. Would you like some piglets, sir? It'll go well with the wine. Roasting. Oh my, this smells so good. Lights in Mark's kitchen. Oh my, this smells so good. Piglet, so that your stomach hits.
I got that beer you wanted.
Let's have it then. The finest beer in the...
What do you think of this? From Alyest.
Let's have it.
What's it like?
Well, I don't know. A bit tasteless. It's more like pond water than beer. Don't you have anything better for me?
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some delicacy from the cellar?
Are you mad? Why do you think I'm guarding here? Old Semin would have my arse caned for that.
Ah, do you think he'll even notice if a bottle or two goes missing during the wedding?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. So what are you afraid of?
Well, all right. I don't want to miss all the fun.
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab something quick, but leave the Moravian booze alone. That would really get me in trouble.
Sure. Not to worry.
I'm so fucking sick of this. Damn. I'm thirsty. I could really use a drink. This is so boring. I have such rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy...
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a man. He put her in charge of the feast. And now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the...
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that?
How can you be so sure? She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try to sneak in.
Just make sure she doesn't catch it before the bed, especially now.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, but someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Aren't the gods supposed to
Lose a sword, blacksmith.
The ceremony will begin when Lord von Berghoff arrives. He promised my boy his blessing, so I hope he will keep his word.
Besides, it's the proper thing to do, to wait for such a noble guest.
Quite right. Only I can't get older to understand. He'd like to get married this instant. And how do you like the food so far?
I haven't had such a nice meal in a long time.
Indeed, but especially the beer. That's a hell of a selection.
Aye.
It smells so good.
Light from Mars Kitchen. Would you like some piglets, sir? It'll go well with the wine here on the table. Piglet? So that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It will settle your stomach. Well, hungry already? Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Come on, let's get a taste of some piglets. My old woman. Let's get a taste of a big floppy swick on it too. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden.
When will the ceremony finally?
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
Wait, I'll look for something.
Forget it. See you soon, my friend.
everyone say?
Well, yes.
I don't.
You're here too.
Wait, aren't you that robber baron from Apollo?
Thought I'd be rotting in a...
Why wouldn't I?
It's like this. That's why, look.
I can see that.
Yes. That's more... Will you have a drink with...
No thanks.
Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
Have you already taken care?
Don't you start with...
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia, old man Samine will just have to be a bit...
What if I help?
Well.
I can handle it.
These aren't... Would you dare to take...
Yeah.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with... You can start with
Canker?
Yeah, you already had that. I reckon they... Hey.
Where can I find...
I don't know. I only know...
So how do you want to find...
Easy. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or what? What did you... Go ahead and...
That's enough for me.
Well... Oh.
I'll think it...
I'm throwing so well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week.
I'm sorry.
I picked some food.
Let me see. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Excuse me.
The ceremony would be over by now.
I have such rotten luck. Everybody's out.
You're not going to argue here.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Here's your liquor.
And here I was thinking you forgot all about me.
Me? How could I?
Well, thank you. I'd be with you. I'm so fucking sick of this. I have such rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm smoking down.
older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
That's the ceremony.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No, no. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up. God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord?
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semyon himself.
You were pleased with yourself, eh?
Everyone is, when their work is praised, aren't they?
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head. And maybe elsewhere, too.
Don't you worry about my head, damn it. We have to find the sword.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fob. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Oh, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. One that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Is it true you forged the gifts for young Olga?
That's right. A first-class sword worthy of our young lord. Would you like to see it?
No, thanks. Was there something I'd like to ask you?
Ah, the old Lord knows about you scattered all the
You know Shane. He's an old man.
Hey!
Dressed in yellow. You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey!
Sorry, do I...
Of course! You're Bouchet, right? Only a week ago.
Oh?
Well, but it wasn't worth it.
Ah.
But now we've met again, we should have a...
Radovan, the Takov blacksmith, has lost his sword. Have you seen any around here?
Of course I have. Plenty.
Plenty?
Every god has one, right?
Ugh, never mind. You're so drunk you'd only hurt yourself with it anyway.
That's possible. Shall we have a drink?
Why not? I'd love one.
To your health, Bushak.
I'm not Bushak, but still. Cheers. Ugh, it's really sour. What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushak.
I don't really... Oh, never mind.
And that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given her a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly off lot. Good Lord, you've been away. It still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think
What would I do in a town full of monks?
What are you doing here? Give me more to worry about.
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Real quick. I just feel like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
Never.
Oldram complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
No shame. It's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given her a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly.
That is one place I have not been. What would
And
I
it
do
still
in a
wasn't
town
enough
full of
for them.
monks?
That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough as bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
Never.
Oldram complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know shame. He's an
Well
old
now,
man.
that is one
Aye.
place I have not
And
been.
that's the old
What
bastard.
would I do in a town
If he
full of
wanted
monks?
peace and quiet, he'd have given her a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly lot. And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
Never.
Oldram complained about you again.
What's eating the old man
That is one
now?
place I have not been.
Said someone
What would I do in a
all
town
over
full of
his
monks?
yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know shame.
The
He's an old
greatest
man.
shade is under the
Aye.
canvas.
And that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly off lot. And it
still wasn't enough for them. Really? That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough of them? No, you've been all over the place. You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You'd better forget about that. What are you doing here all alone? I just look like an idiot on the side. Can't you just let it go? Yes. Oldham complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone's spread tongue all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shut all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know, Shane. He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly. And it still wasn't enough for you. That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
Well, now,
You
that
think
is
I
a
haven't
place
got
I have
enough
not
of
been.
bailiff?
What would I do in
You
a
want to
town
give
full
me
of
more
monks?
to worry about? What are you
On
doing
the
here all alone?
contrary, we want to handle this for you.
Calm down. We'll wait and see.
What do you think?
About the wedding? What? Not you quiet. Aye, sure. Everybody. Oh, see you later. Excuse me.
You there? A word, if you will. Young man, would you dance? No one has asked her for a dance yet.
Why isn't anyone dancing with
She's so... The cheekier girls always steal all the boys.
Isn't there something more? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding, so there must be something else.
All right. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every...
Indeed. So what if she's not good?
Well, you're a... She'll be supportive.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
Got his arse kicked. Saw it with my own eyes.
Then we'll see how long that spell will last.
God, this is punishment. God, this is punishment. How much longer? Oh, God, this is punishment. The bottom foot was mine.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet then.
managed to get it on my own. I apologize.
I swear, if you say so. And how's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better. I can't complain, though.
Lord Sameen has really outdone himself with this tournament.
That's the last. It happens. Just walk to where you're going next time.
You mean you've got here? I think that's right, old man. Oh, nice.
Fucking hell. Why am I at a wedding? Hey!
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you.
Henry!
Stop shouting.
Henry!
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been taken?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
Here you go.
Tivor, Henry. How come you're carrying soup around with you?
Oh, shut up and eat.
I really had a spot. Thanks, Henry. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go and find my wife. I hope I did nothing to embarrass myself. It's bad enough I feel sick, and I'll be feeling sick tomorrow. And the day after. I fucked up again. What was I thinking?
Have you seen anyone who you think might win?
See the priest first. If he says it's all right,
I'll be happy to help. I'd like to walk on Belcroft still hasn't shown up. We should...
Blessed evening to
You might be who I'm looking for.
me. How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know anything about it?
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Boasted that it was the finest in the whole county. Beautiful work, I must admit.
Did you like it a lot? Maybe even enough to take it from the blacksmith?
Hey, hold on. I do enjoy pretty things. I really do. But what would I do with a sword? I wouldn't even know how to hold it.
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me, although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
Is that why you think he might have taken the sword?
He committed a fashion crime already. People like that are capable of anything.
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. Take care, friend. That roast looks delicious. I'd better be careful not to mess up the nice clothes.
We stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff?
What are you doing here all alone?
You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary. We want to handle... Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan.
Aye.
He did the right thing. Olbram's here too.
Why did they even invite...
He's the richest farmer and they... Let's leave it be and have a...
Not now.
Really, Dad?
I'm sorry.
Do you know you actually rescued? In Prague.
Really?
And in Kuttenberg, Pisak, Vienna, Hradec, Loni,
Have you come to play dice? I don't... So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you.
Aye. Well, I'm happy to hear that. To the bride.
Being here all alone. Such a pretty woman and no escort.
Excuse me.
Escort is what I'm hiding from.
In plain sight like this.
The greater shade is under the candlestick.
Finally, we're alone.
Yes. Back some peace and quiet.
Why isn't...
It's hard, but don't worry. And it will be...
It's really dark.
Spit.
I'm sorry.
Well, now, that is one place I have not been.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
It doesn't matter. Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatopluk.
What? Svatja? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go. Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given her a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss his chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly of lot. And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Alden keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from him.
We didn't agree on anything.
I'm having it really. Women don't want me. All that's left is.
Well, you don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in...
Like I said, he took the...
How do you know it was him?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just...
Why would the...
Why don't you ask? But from what I hear... Why?
What did he do?
I have no... Last I saw, he disappeared. He didn't have the sword anymore.
I don't know. I'll go and check it out.
I expect an apology. And, Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
That jelly of lot. Don't even remind me. And it still wasn't enough for them. That
Do you know you've actually rescued?
What has she done to me? Excuse me.
Him and his bride.
I remember that.
Oh, thanks. Well, there's something I'd like to ask you.
I did nothing to that.
If I gave you a job,
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
something better.
You're of no use if you're day in, day out. Especially about us.
I deceive thee.
Greetings, old... I see the richest farmer...
Exactly. I was just wondering what...
let it go.
You're right.
No thanks.
I might be lying under...
I'm not making excuses.
I'm so fucking sick of this. such rotten luck. Everybody's out.
We should have been here a long time ago.
That's what Lord Sameen told me to, but he seemed a little nervous. God forbid something happened to him.
Said I'm not coming to cook at your place, and that's final. You won't give up on that thing. It ain't easy, but I'm content here.
That's what Lord Sameen told me to, but he seemed a little nervous. God forbid.
If I hadn't had that drink, my legs would have grown roots by now.
I have such rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon.
Those thieving paws off! You've no business rummaging through those things. You're done here, you crook! You're no match for us, fucker! You won't escape!